About to show y'all something. Big shot. Yeah, it's one of the most Zulu coconuts. Yeah, it's a week after Mardi Gras. I'm back in Dallas, Texas, man. Damn, I wish I had one more week, but we'll be back next year, 2027. Man, it was nice out there. It was nice out there. If you never been to Mardi Gras, man, y'all need to try to get out there. If you like big crowds, you know. It was like one of the biggest crowds that I done saw in a while. Yeah, it was nice. I did a whole lot of walking too. A whole lot of talking, a whole lot of smoking, a whole lot of drinking. So yeah, I get back what? Last Wednesday. Had to work Thursday and Friday. Saturday I had to get up and do a little something. Saturday evening, what I do, a friend of mine had a 35-year wedding anniversary party. That thing was nice. Sunday, Sunday was Sunday. Daiquiri shop, spades, cigar smoking, patio talking. Monday, shit work. Now we here Tuesday. Man, it's like I ain't never had no rest. No real rest. You know what I'm saying? Like that good sleep. It's like a few hours here and there. But yeah, it was crazy out there. Man, I went to Lundi Gras. This is my second year going to Lundi Gras. Lundi Gras is like a celebration for y'all that don't know or not from the city. Like I said, I live in Dallas, but I'm from New Orleans. So we'll try to explain to y'all what Lundi Gras is. Lundi Gras is like when the Zulu parade and the Rex parade. That's two of your biggest parades on that's your only two parades on Mardi Gras Day. And the two kings meet on the river. And it's like, they toast, and that's how the carnival season start, I guess, if I'm explaining it right. But if I'm wrong, somebody get in them comments and correct me. So yeah, and they have a big old celebration, man. DJs, and it's just like one big fucking picnic out there. They got the vendors out there selling food and drinks and shit like that. And I mean, it's wall to wall people, man. It's wall to wall people. But it's nice, man. And like I said, for as long as I've been living in New Orleans, I never went to Lundi Gras. Because I always thought it was like not for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I ain't going up there. You up that way, nah, So yeah, my second year, man. And look, I'm gonna be going every year. Like I say, 2027. The Lord say the same. I'll be out there for Mardi Gras. Hope to see some of y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be nice if you like big crowds. But yeah, I did some walking Tuesday. You start off 7:30 in the morning, parking them cars, and you walking. You can't move. You can't drive. You ain't drive. If you driving in that city, man, you somewhere else. But if you're in the heart of Mardi Gras, you cannot drive. You gotta walk, or you gonna ride a bike or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I walked at least 8-9 miles. Leaving the house, going to the destination, going in the trenches, coming back on St. Charles, then coming back to the house. Oh yeah, yeah. Them Pumas was getting a workout. And they were comfortable too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just coming back with a little recap, and then I get back to Dallas. I got one of my partners telling me, man, how good the goddamn Mardi Gras was out here in Dallas. I said, man, what goddamn Mardi Gras they had in Dallas? Oh, we had something at the daiquiri shop at 5 o'clock. Little Mardi Gras in Dallas. Everybody want to do the little Mardi Gras themes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, that fake ass shit, man. I said, but I get it. I said, I ain't gonna knock you, because some people just couldn't go. You know, I don't know if it's the work thing. They didn't have the time. They didn't have the money. You know, so hey, but don't try to compare that shit that they had in Dallas with that monster they had out there in New Orleans. You heard me? You know, that's a flag on the plate. And hey, I ain't gonna let you play it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know, man. You capping. And he was capping. So I gave him shit behind that. And it was all good. But like I said, yeah, 2027, now 2026, this shit was big. Now, I was there last year, but they had the storm, so they rushed Mardi Gras. They started that shit at 6. I ain't make it out there. So before the rain came. That's what they were trying to do, beat the rain. But I mean, it was nice out there. It was like, it started off like 60 degrees, 70 degrees, and then it got hot. You know what I'm saying? It got hot, and I got hot, and I started drinking that Tito's. Yeah, I started drinking. Like 8:45 in the morning. So you know what I was feeling like at about 3. Wasn't fucked up, but I was mellow. But I kept going. Went on downtown to 7th Ward to this little club named Bullets in the 7th Ward. So I came from uptown, went downtown, hung out there in the 7th Ward, for all the people from 7th Ward, shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, but I still need that rest. I need that 4 days, that Saturday rest, when you just don't do shit but lay in the bed and wake up and eat and look at TV, then go right back to sleep and do it again. That's what I need. But yeah, I'm gonna drop some video from the wedding anniversary. And I think I got some footage from the daiquiri shop. And yeah, I'm just checking back in with y'all. Like I said, man, look, I appreciate y'all for liking the channel. Like I said, when I first started this YouTube shit, it was years ago. I've been had a YouTube channel, but I didn't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But then I said, man, shit. I said, I'm gonna start fucking with this YouTube. And I had like 4 subscribers. And that was my sister, my brother, I think some other people. You know what I'm saying? And, shit, I think I had my first video was me washing my car, and I put that shit up there. And that was that. But now, I think I'm taking this serious. You know what I'm saying? So, with y'all help, I done got up to like 101 subscribers, I'm still 900 people, 900 subs from 1,000. It's what you need, you know what I'm saying? So keep working, keep growing, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to karaoke night tomorrow. I'm going to have some footage of that. I'll try to drop that video the same night, Y'all might get it the next day, because it's going to be late. I got a bowl tomorrow. I'm a hell of a bowler. So, I got a bowling tournament tomorrow. Well, I'm in the league, so we league bowl. So yeah, but I'm gonna go to karaoke night and see this mess. You know what I'm saying? See this. I might even get up there and sing a song or two. You know what I'm saying? I got a hell of a voice. People tell me that I sound like Luther. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. That's to be determined. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna drop some footage, some video right now of that anniversary party. A little bit of footage of the daiquiri shop, man. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. I'm at 101 subs. Man, we're gonna keep on going to the top. You heard me? We out.
A few moments later.